pandemic has taught me many things, and one of the most important thing I have learned is making compost at home. And this is the first batch got ready at home. Hey guys, this is Sheetal from Life with She. I welcome you all to my channel. Earlier I was very much resistant to make compost at home because of I was scared of smell, insects, everything. So I never gave a thought to it. But this time what happened, all shops were closed due to lockdown, and my stock of compost got over and I wanted it desperately for my plants. I found a method which is very much effective, and if you make compost with this method, it's not going to smell bad and you are not going to see any insects into it. I'll be talking about so many things which will make your compost odor free. Your compost is not going to stink bad, and I'm going to tell you the things which you are not supposed to put in the compost bin so that it will not spoil your compost. So let's see what are the things required to make this compost, how I made my compost ready in just a matter of 30 days.
First thing we are going to need is of course kitchen waste. So now I am going to tell you which all things you are not supposed to put into the kitchen waste. You should avoid putting citrus fruits like oranges, lemons. Then you are not supposed to put non-veg or cooked food into it. Don't put chilies into it. Next important thing we are going to need is a pot container to make compost. I am using terracotta pot over here, but you can use plastic pot. But terracotta is a porous material, so it keeps aeration going on inside the pot. Plastic is not a porous material, so you will have to make so many drainage holes for it. And other than plastic, you can go for clay ghada also to make your khad ready, but I prefer terracotta pot because it has wider opening compared to ghada. Ghada has a narrow opening which makes putting kitchen waste inside it little bit tough for me, and it is easier to put kitchen waste to layer things inside the pot. So I am using this pot, but I am going to make a few holes into it. It has one drainage hole, but I am going to make a few more holes to the pot. It is pretty simple to make holes into terracotta pot. You just need a sharp thing to make holes, and you just have to drill it with that sharp thing, or else you can use electric drill also to make holes, but with this sharp thing also it becomes easy.
Basically, to make compost with this method, you don't have to invest much into it. You don't need much of a big setup for it, or you don't have to invest so much of money for it.
So friends, as you can see, our composting bin is ready to go. Now let's start layering it. But before that, let me cover the drainage hole first. I'm using this piece of broken pot. It is very important to cover the drainage hole because while decomposing, the particles can go and stuck into the hole, and it can block the drainage. So it's very important to cover the hole. I am forming first layer with the compost which I received from the previous batch. If you are making compost for the first time, definitely you don't have it at home, but that is perfectly fine. You can use soil as its replacement because they both act in the same way. They have so many microorganisms present into it, and they act as an inoculum for your composting, and which makes your composting process faster, quicker, and it makes your compost odorless. You have to form 3 to 4 centimeter thick layer of the compost. After that, next thing you are going to add is dry things. I am using dry leaves. If you don't have dry leaves, you can use either coco peat or newspaper or tissue paper, but dry things are really important in your compost bin because for decomposition, for proper decomposition of your kitchen waste, there should be a proper ratio of carbon and nitrogen. Dry leaves act as a carbon and your kitchen waste is a nitrogen, so you have to maintain that ratio. If you are putting 2 parts of kitchen waste, then 1 part has to be dry things. Next layer has to be wet things. Over here I am putting my garden waste into it. Yesterday only I clipped a few plants which I am going to throw into the compost bin, and after this again I will be forming a layer of dry things, and after that again kitchen waste, that is wet things. So you have to form like alternate layers of dry and kitchen waste or wet things. So once you are done with around 4 layers of each, after that you have to again put a layer of compost over it. If you don't have compost, you can put a layer of soil over it. After that, again start repeating the layers, like same, dry, wet, like that. You have to repeat the layers, and once again 4 layers are formed, after that cover it with compost and again start layering, and this process goes on till your compost bin gets filled completely. So friends, as you can see, my compost bin is filled completely and I am putting the last layer over it, and your last layer should always be of compost, and you have to put 1 inch thick layer over everything, and once you are done, your compost bin is ready to cover and keep. As you see, my compost bin is filled completely and it's ready to go, and last thing I am left with is sprinkling a little bit of water. Water is required to maintain moisture levels, but remember, don't pour a lot of water into it, just sprinkle a little bit of it and your compost bin is good to go. Now just let's cover it and keep it at its place. I am keeping it over a stand, and below that stand I am going to keep a container, which is really required because while decomposition, this pot is going to leave some liquid which is very much nutritious. You can give that liquid directly to your plant. Guys, you have to water your compost bin in between also to maintain moisture levels. I tried it, and after 1 month it got successful. I got 100% success with it, so I thought to share the same method with you all so that you also can use your kitchen waste to make something called black gold at home. Friends, now let's see how much time it's going to take to decompose the kitchen waste you are putting into the compost bin. The composting time depends on the climate you are staying in. If the climate is hot and humid, then your compost will be ready in lesser time compared to the cooler climate.